Silverstone is just 2 weeks away and I'm still very busy trying to get the car ready in time for my first ever race and this car's first ever race. It's been a really busy week, done lots of stuff to the car. I did my ARDS test as well yesterday at Oulton Park. We'll do another little video on that. Really cool day. Passed with flying colours, so that's all good. Summary of the car. So brakes are all done, front and rear. I did new discs, new pads, new calipers on the front, and then on the rear I've done new shoes, new drums, and then I've also done the axle shaft bearings and also the axle shaft seals. The interior is currently stripped out, ready to mount the harnesses. I found a few little quirks. So it turns out the driver's seat was mounted kind of on a slant, so the right hand side as you sit in it was kind of one click lower in the set of bolt holes, and that is because the seats don't fit square with the roll cage, so it clashes on top of the on the top of the roll cage. So I've made some adjustments. I've put the seats in lower. I've taken the foam off the side just to be able to get fitment and things, and it looks like we're about there now with proper fitment and a nice level seat. So that's looking good. And then I've literally just had delivery from the guys at GSM Performance in Nottingham. Very helpful guys. Gareth there has been really good to me. I've done a few orders with them. I got all my race gear from them, helmet, suit, etc. And this time round I've had a 6-point harness delivered. Just one for now, just for me, removing the passenger seat and harnesses and everything. So one thing I do have to do though is I need to create some fixings for the crotch straps to go into the floor of the car. It's got the seat box at the moment, so I'm going to need to cut a hole in the seat box, and I've got some plastic trim that I'm going to put around that, but basically to make an access hole and then be able to put the harness all the way through and bolt through into the floor with the spreader plates as well. Try and give you a bit of an overview and an idea of what the interior is currently looking like. As you can see, all of the carpets out. Fire extinguisher, importantly, is also out and not yet found a solution. Although I've got a guy from Cam Auto, Ian, really helpful looking at that for me. It turns out the system I've got is the top of the range Lifeline gas extinguisher, and it has its own remote detonator and everything on the actual bottle, which just means more money basically. So just to replace the bottle on its own is £1,200, which is a bit annoying when you can buy a complete foam system for sort of 500 odd. So I'm just looking at options at that at the moment. He's pricing up some different variations. The only issue is if I do go for a foam system, I would have to take all of the plumbing out, all the wiring, and replumb into the dash and into the engine bay as well, because I can't use these pipes because they're specific for a gas system. So yeah, a bit annoying. And because it's got such a good system, it would be, it'd be a shame to lose that. So yeah, so this is where I was saying, so the seat is still touching the roll cage there. It's not bolted in at the moment, hence the movement, but we're about there on the fixings. And then all I need to do is just basically find the level here, find the line down, and then I'm going to angle grind a hole in the seat box, which you might be able to see if I move that. So I need to go through the top of this, and then there'll be a void, and then down into the actual floor of the car, and that's where we need to bolt to for security reasons. So yeah, the harnesses actually worked out really well. So I have attached to the roll bar at the back, so for the shoulder straps, nice downward angle coming off there. The lap straps have come to some already previously mounted hooks there, so that's good. And then what I had to do for the crotch straps was create a hole. So I cut a hole in the seat mount area. I've added this plastic trim around it, and then I've done the two the 2 eye bolts there, which have come through to the spreader plates. So I've gone here, I've sat in it, I've just tested the lengths and things, so especially for the crotch strap before I go in and just do the final loop through and roll the excess up, but it's looking good. So yeah, so that's that all done. I need to bolt the seat down properly, but I'll do that after I've done all the excess wind ups. The car is looking disgusting, full of crap, but all the bits I've pulled off and all my tools. So looking forward to getting it all wound up now and cleaned out. That's me done for today. Another cracking few hours on the Mustang, getting it ready for Silverstone. So the harness is in, and yeah, every step a little bit closer to completion, which is great. It's just all final little bits now. So yeah, looking forward to finishing and getting out there on track again.